I used to think that the day I would travel to Europe, I would be the happiest person on earth. But guess what? Until I traveled and discovered that I left my peaceful zone, Africa, to a war zone, Europe. You see, the war in the Western world is psychological. People don't only need to be physically fit, but equally more psychologically fit. In fact, Europe is for the psychologically fit. My greatest wishful or delightful day is the day I'll finally return to Africa. Then I'll be whole again. In Europe, people do barely exist. They are not living. Let no one tell you otherwise. Everything you see, the lifestyle, happiness, love, the things that they showcase on social media don't actually exist. They are all an illusion. I have always said it, that even the white people themselves go through loneliness, stress, depression, and rejection. But they are condemned to live and accept the system because it is their country and their origin. Until this man from Holland confesses the challenges they also go through as white people. I have said it before that Africa is the land of healing and reparation. In fact, the land of rehabilitation. The world needs Africa more than Africa needs the world. Some white folks who have managed to experience life in Africa would never want to live again in the Western world, because in Africa you live for yourself, while in the Western world you live for the system. It is a perpetual war between you and the system, with bills and laws. You see, no privacy, no freedom of self, no life. You see, let's listen to this brother from Holland who dedicates this video or this message to every African chef. I will equally say it is worth noting to every other African. He says it is stupidity to come to Europe when you can still make it big time in Africa. He says life is a mess, it's a bitch in Europe. Life is not what you think it is in Europe. That your brothers and sisters here in Europe won't tell you the truth because they are already ashamed of themselves. That some of them will tell you life is fantastic in Europe. It is not. That he has lived in Tanzania for 14 good years. There, life is so much better. There are so many opportunities in Ghana, Nigeria, Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya, that there, if you work hard, your life will be much better than if you decide to come to Europe. He as well says that if you earn 400 euros in Africa, then you don't need Europe. You can live a better life there than here in Europe. That he intends to move finally to Tanzania as soon as his children clock 18. If you want to know what happens to you when you come to Europe, let's listen to his breakdown, please. Thank you very much. Let's watch.
I dedicate this video to all my African brothers in Africa who are chefs. And I have a message for you. All of ya. You wanna come to Europe, huh? Stupid. I get so many questions. Chef, I wanna work with you here in Europe. Chef, arrange a job for me in Europe. Guys, life is a bitch in Europe. Life is not what you think it is in Europe. And your brothers and sisters that are here now will not tell you that because they're already ashamed. Okay? They're already ashamed. So they come home to you, they say, oh, life is fantastic. It's not. I lived 14 years in Tanzania. 14 years. Life is better. There's so much opportunity in Ghana, Nigeria, Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya. All my brothers and sisters there, trust me, if you work hard, you graft hard, your life is much better. You want to know what's happening here in Europe when you come here? I'll give you my breakdown, okay? My flat, my tiny flat, 1,400 euros a month. My energy bill, 250 euros a month. My gas bill, 100 euros a month. My car license, my car insurance, 45 euros. My mobile phone, 50 euros. My TV, 40 euros. My local government tax, 160 euros a month. My list goes on. At the end of the month, I spent 3,000 euros only bills. And I'm not even fucking living yet. Then I have to buy my groceries, all my shit. So I come down to 4,000 euros. And you people, you think you come here, oh, I earn 4,000 euros. No, you're not, you dumb fuck. You pay taxes and bills, and you cannot escape it. You cannot escape those bills. The system is created that way. So if you earn your 400 euros in Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Burundi, Congo, you're way better off. And you have fucking freedom and a beautiful country. I want to quit in Europe. The only good thing here is my kids' education. That's it. But when that little fucker turns 18, I'm flying away back to Tanzania with the grace of God. So please stop asking me for jobs and shit from Africa. Life is not what you think it is. Suck on that. Now get the fuck back to work. Stop this video.
Thanks for watching. As he said, there are many others that it is their kid keeping them here in Europe, but you can still move back to Africa with your kid. There is no life here in Europe. Indeed, take away pride, accept the reality, revisit and review your life. You see, I have come to notice that one day in Europe is like 1 hour in Africa. Sometimes days will go by in Europe without you noticing. You see, because life is a routine and the people live like machines. So please, that is a reality in Europe. Let no one tell you otherwise. Thank you for watching and listening. This is not new to most of us here in Europe, but it's to educate those back home in Africa to know that they can still make it in Africa. All they need is decision, courage, discipline, and the enabling environment. And you see how your life also will turn around. You don't need Europe. Thank you very much. Forewarned is forearmed. Goodbye for now.